Diaspora Moments by Dion London.
Shola,
Yes.
we have a question, and we are supposed to respond to this question. So the first one is, if you had to replace your hands with something other than your hands, what would you choose and why?
My hands.
If you have to
Okay,
replace
so if
your
I'm
hand,
replacing it, what are my options? What can I replace it with?
any part of your body, you
Any
have to-
part of my body. I was about to say, can you imagine 2 legs? Okay, let me think. Eyes. I can't do eyes.
I don't know how you're gonna see your hands with your eyes.
Right. Okay, so it has to switch.
Yes, we have to replace it.
I know the option with my legs now.
You're gonna replace your leg with your hands.
because it's the most identical.
So then how would you walk then?
The way the monkeys
Then
walk,
wouldn't
we
it
would
be
do
like-
like this. We would do 4x4 instead of 2 because my eyes and my hand will be here or my mouth. No. We'll do the legs. I'll figure it out. Or maybe cut it short. I know
You know, in my head, I'm just trying to figure out, like, if you had to replace, like, your leg with your hands, like, okay, how would you walk? Like, you see how tall our legs are?
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
Like, you just imagine, like, even like,
here, yeah. You have to walk like the monkeys do now. You're gonna have to figure it out because there's no other way. No, there's no. But gorillas are actually shaped like that.
Really?
Their arms are longer than their legs, right? Am I
It's been a
tripping?
long time I watched gorilla movies.
I think so because let me not demonstrate, but
But don't they have both hands and legs? Right? They do. Gorillas.
yeah. Well, I don't know.
But they do have.
I think so.
Because they walk with.
Yeah, but when they're like forward,
And they
I
can
think the
stand on their
arm is
feet.
way longer.
Okay, than their
I
legs.
think, yeah, I think so. Don't quote me though.
So, but then then you probably will start walking like a gorilla.
Yeah, that's the only option you have. You can no longer stand on your 2 feet. It's over. Well, that would be the best option because replacing it with something. What would you replace it with?
You know what? Legs would probably be a good option, but I'm trying to figure out, like, why would you want to replace your leg with your eyes? I mean,
Right.
your hands with your eyes. It's not possible.
Yeah.
I can't replace that with my mouth either.
Right.
My head is just one head. So, like, which part am I going to replace my hands with my head with?
Right.
So then your head will be, like, hanging in somewhere here.
And
And
or
then-
can you choose like how far the leg goes? Like from this part down, we replace it.
And then you'll be left with which part?
With this part, and then the hand can go there. So it can be equal, or you can just do the feet instead of the whole leg. Can it be like, because we have parts of our leg, so can we break it down and pick?
So how about you having your legs over there and you and a woman and you are pregnant? How would it look? Especially when, let's say you have twins in your stomach.
Oh.
And like, see how like women, some of the women, like, they are very, like, when the stomach get big and
I'll never ever come outside. Nobody will see me.
no, not just you, like everybody's replacing their everybody, not just you.
Hey, no.
You're replacing your leg with your hands.
Honestly, I don't think there's any other body part that you could, because you're like you said, the eyes, the mouth, the nose. Where are you gonna? No.
We have 2 eyes, but then
And then the nose is one,
There's
right?
only one nose.
Your ears, no. Imagine your hand here. No, I think the best option is the leg.
The legs, replace with the leg, and then start walking like a gorilla.
Right. That's the only option. That's the best option you have, to be very fair.
Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah,
Yeah.
I think that would definitely be a very weird thing.
Yeah.
If you have to, so you see how snakes don't have hands.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to imagine if snake had hands and legs.
Similar to like, what do they call those?
Lizards?
Lizards, yeah. But just long, or dragons.
Okay.
And snakes would probably look more like dragons if they had hands or legs.
Which animal creeps you out?
All of them.
All the animals creeps you out? You don't have one that is like creeps you out the most? Because snakes creeps me out.
No, I don't like snakes. I can't.
I don't want to see
yeah,
them.
no.
I don't want to smell them from afar. Some of them tends to be very stubborn to be walking around my house, and I don't appreciate that.
Please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't. Please, how okay.
So we killed a snake.
Really?
So when we did the first episode,
Yeah.
the first episode, and we were actually editing the video. So I told my niece that, I want to go use the bathroom. I'll be back.
Yeah.
So I went to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And then I came back. Then somebody told me, like, raise your head high and look out the window.
Hey.
This nigger was just creeping right there in my window. And it's very funny. I was the first person to see it.
Yeah.
Girl, you should have been here.
Oh no.
I screamed so loud.
Oh,
and
gosh.
everybody was asking me, like, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening? And my mom thought, and when I said snake, my mom thought like the snake is like right here in this studio.
In the studio. Yeah.
And everybody was just following me, like we're all running upstairs.
Right, yeah.
So then we have to go call Junior. And
Yeah.
then I was like, okay, this is a man's job. You have to go kill the snake.
Oh, God.
Because me, girl, let me tell you, I froze for a minute.
Oh no.
I just didn't know what to do. I don't know how to think.
You guys
I
are
even
better
have the
than
video
me.
on my phone.
I would have moved. The
When they
house, sold the house.
Girl, let me tell you. I started out right there. I went online, started
Yeah.
looking for a house.
A snake. Was
Yeah.
it big?
I believe it was this long.
Oh.
Black. Those black snakes. So it
Oh,
was this
no.
long.
A black snake?
A black snake.
Did you guys pray?
Wow, what happened to black snakes?
Because
Is it like a bad omen or something?
It sounds like what? What? No, that would be so scary for me.
Yeah.
I don't like spiders. That's my thing. That's
I can deal with spiders.
I cannot.
I can deal with spiders, cockroaches. I can deal with all of that.
No.
I can be here and they'll be right there and I will move.
I don't do spiders. I don't know why. I've always been like spiders have scared me to the point where like I can see one and I can't sleep in the room.
Oh, I can't sleep with them.
I know.
I can. Snakes? I don't know.
Snakes is a big no, of course. That one is just the biggest no, 100%.
But if I have to choose between both of them, snake is a no for me.
No, yeah, I will go. Yeah, I can with the spiders. I know I
It's
can kill
manageable.
it. It's manageable.
Yeah.
You know, but my body just don't. I don't like
just don't.
anything like that anyway. But a snake, no.
Yeah, and the funny thing is that we killed the snake on Friday.
Oh, you actually killed it.
Yeah, they killed
Oh.
the snake on Friday.
Yeah.
And then on Monday,
Yeah.
I was right there sitting in my office. Then my niece came down to the basement. And she's looking at me and I'm also looking at her. And I was like, what happened? And then she was like, Auntie, I think there's another snake.
Oh God. Wait, really?
I said, wait, hold on. What do you mean there's another
Oh,
snake? We just
no.
killed one on Friday.
Right.
And she was like, yeah, I saw one, but this one is not black. It's brown.
Is it because I know you guys have like a big field? Is it like a prone for a lot of snakes?
No, this neighborhood is prone for
For a lot of snakes. Okay, okay.
Because we've seen one around, like not in this house. Because we've been here for like 4 years now, and it's my first time really seeing one with with my real eye, and that's because like it was like creeping like right on the window.
Yeah.
So when my niece said that, I said, okay, go call your uncle. This is not my job.
Right.
Go call him.
This is not my department.
No, go call him. Let him go look. Go find that damn snake, okay? But when we got there, the snake wasn't there.
Yeah.
So I went on like Amazon, and I was like, okay, how do I get rid of snakes in my house, right? And then there's this powder thingy that like really stops snakes from coming around
in.
you.
Yeah.
So right there, I ordered like 8 packs of them already.
8 packs.
As soon as they got here, I said, all the men in this house, this is your job, okay? Start spraying around. I haven't seen one yet.
I hope you don't. Oh gosh.
So, but I can, I like, no.
Yeah, no.
You know, I used to, like, every summertime, I used to, like, walk in my neighborhood, like, right, because, like, I work from home and I'm like literally sitting there like the whole entire day.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And summertime, even when it's like 5 p.m., the like outside feels like it's like 1 p.m. already, right? So I usually like put on like my sneakers and I want to walk. And sometimes I walk for like an hour just in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then last year, right across this building,
Yeah.
I was just going, and I always go with my phone and my earphone because I wanted to listen to music.
Right.
Like a 1 hour walk. Girl, right after I crossed the street, there's this black snake right in front of my neighbor.
See?
And the good thing is it was a dead snake. But let me tell you, and it's very funny, right? I was just walking. Something just tell me, just look down there.
Oh.
And if this is my leg, the snake is like right there. A black snake.
What was your reaction?
Girl.
What was your reaction?
I'm sure around that time my blood pressure went like, I don't know what number that is, but I just like moved.
Oh God.
Because I didn't know it was dead. I thought it was like a live snake. The fact that I didn't step on it, I was happy, right?
Yeah.
I just moved and then crossed the street.
Right.
And then I saw this guy coming and I said, oh, there's a snake over there. And this guy, he went on the other side. 'Cause
He did, but he left you on that side.
run home. I came home and I told my mom, I said, there's a snake outside
Oh wow.
and I am not going for walk. Y'all can have that walk, okay? So my mom, they went outside. They was like, okay, where's the snake? So they went out, they crossed the street and they saw the snake.
Yeah.
And that's why they came and told me that, oh, the snake is dead.
Dead.
I said, I don't care whether it's dead or alive. I just don't want to see it. Like the fact that I'm able to see it with my eyes alone, it's creeping me out.
No, I feel you. Yeah, no. Snakes are a no for me too. No.
I've been paranoid ever since I saw that snake since last year. Even though it was a dead snake.
Yeah.
And I saw one right creeping on my windows here. I've been very paranoid.
Oh wow.
Even when I'm going to the bathroom, when I open like the toilet seat, I'm looking, I'm checking. I just don't want any surprises. I don't want no surprises.
No, I can understand. Oh no.
I don't know what it is about snakes.
No, snakes, no. I'm even shocked. I've never seen one in Maryland in general.
Yeah, really?
Never.
In this neighborhood, like I said, we've been living here for 4 years, and I have seen like 5 or 6 snakes.
Really?
Yes. Like
no.
this year alone, we are already in what? July?
Yeah.
And we've already seen 4 already.
No. You see? We would have signed and moved. Sold this house.
Let me tell you, I've been doing house shopping.
Yeah.
Like I want to move so bad, but in America, especially when you buy a house,
it could be
you don't just get up to move.
Yeah.
It's a whole process that you have to go through in order to really move. and get buy another house.
Right. Yeah.
And so that is also another thing that is like really like, oh my God, like do I have to go through another torture again to get another house?
Yeah.
But at the same time also like I don't really want to see snakes.
I think it's worth it though. I think most of the time for some people your first home is not necessarily your dream home.
Of course.
So that second home is always worth it.
That is the reason why, girl, I'm managing this damn snake.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I've said that if I'm moving out of this, I'm going to my $1 million home.
Yes, yeah.
For me to have my $1 million home, I want to take my time and make money so I can live in the house that I want to live.
Yeah,
right? But these snakes out here is really like,
girl, you guys are doing better than me.
They're moving me out of my own damn house. Like I'm not paying these bills with them. I'm not paying mortgage with these snakes.
You guys are better than me, I swear. Oh no, so one snake, that's the end of it.
So when my brother said that, he want to have cookout, I'm just like,
oh yeah.
Hey, this cookouts and snakes. Like, I don't know how.
Hopefully they don't come out.
Because they don't come close to where like when a lot of people are around, they don't come close. And with DJ playing music and he's having like 100 people here, so definitely there'll be no snakes.
No snakes, yeah.
But we usually do like cookout almost every year. We always have like summer cookout or something going on in this house.
Yeah.
And usually we have fun till night, right?
Yeah.
So in my head, I'm like, at what time should I really process my brain in a way where like I don't have to go out?
Right.
Like there's still people out there, but like for me, I already checked out.
Right.
Like
right.
I am done with this cookout. I don't want to see it.
Have you guys ever had that situation with the cookouts or any gatherings?
No.
Ah, okay.
So that's what I'm saying, that for the first time,
Yes.
me seeing the snake creeping up, that's the first time I've seen
That's the first
a snake.
time in general
In
here.
general.
Ah.
Even though like my sister used to like told me one time that she claimed she saw one. Mm-hmm. But when we came, we didn't see anything.
Yeah.
So none of us believed her.
Right.
But now I believe her now.
Right,
I was like,
right.
shit, I should have believed her when she
Before.
told me she saw one. You know, and
Yeah.
so it's my first time. So now I believe when she said she saw one.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I've been very paranoid. But the fact that I've seen like a lot of snakes in this neighborhood, it just made me realize that this neighborhood has two damn
lot
snakes.
of it,
My niece
yeah.
was going for a walk that was like a month ago, and she saw one.
Yeah, it's for the neighborhood for sure.
So I asked her, I said, like, what did you do? She said, well, he was just going.
huh?
So I
Yeah.
was just like, listen, it's part of the reason I don't go for a walk anymore. Another reason I'm
yeah.
gaining weight because
Oh, no.
I don't like going to the gym.
Oh, really?
And yeah. Listen, even
She's
if you bring a gym in my house, I don't know if I will still go.
Oh, you just don't like the whole process?
I'd rather not eat. Don't go into the gym. I'd rather not eat without going to the gym.
Oh.
So for me, I can go out for a walk because I'm scared I'm going to see a snake.
snake, yeah.
So I stop eating.
Oh, really?
That is my way of me not gaining any damn weight. I don't want to see snakes. I hit the gym.
So you're not gonna eat?
I stop eating African food.
I'm cracking up.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I stop eating African food. Once in a while, I eat it when I'm craving for it.
Right.
Because African food makes you gain weight a lot quicker.
You think so?
Yes, they do.
I think it's
girl.
American
with all
food.
these carbohydrates. Everything
Yeah.
African food is carbohydrate.
That's true. Yeah.
all the food that we eat is carbohydrate.
That's true. Yeah.
and
That's
carbohydrate really turns into starch, and then it becomes sugar,
Then it becomes
and fat,
fat, yeah.
and that is how you gain weight.
true. Gain weight. Yeah.
And for me, when I stop eating those carbohydrate food,
Then you lose weight.
I lose weight.
Oh.
My weight gain has always been about me eating African food.
Right.
Because I'm not the type of person that eats like McDonald's, like, you know, go out to eat. Like my younger brother, he likes to like go out to eat
Go
a lot.
out,
I
yeah.
don't. Like I like home cooked meal food, right? But the home cooked meal food
It's
it all
also
happens to be the
yeah.
food.
No, yeah. For me, for some reason, it's more American food for me that would be
Okay.
a problem. I don't know.
The steaks, huh?
The steaks, the meat, the sugar, for sure, cookies and all of that, chips. Because if I stop eating that, but let's say I cook at home and I'm still eating, our home cooked meals, I'm fine.
Right.
I think this whole year I've maintained the same way. It shocked me.
Of not eating outside?
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't eat outside and I stopped consuming a lot of meat and I stopped consuming a lot of sugar. And I've been the same weight for months and I've never actually experienced that in my life.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. So I think I've figured out what works for my body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, me, I did that. Figured that a long time ago. And I know it's the kinky.
Yeah.
the kinky and the rice.
Yeah.
I don't like yum. Like it's always like kinky is one of my favorite food, and I eat that a lot. Anything with kinky, I'll eat it. But that also make me really gain weight. When I stop eating kinky,
yeah.
I lose weight.
Yeah.
Quick.
Same, yeah. But it's hard too because it's like you want to eat those. And I don't know if you're like me, but I gain weight fast and I lose weight fast.
Yes.
So I can decide to go back to the way I was eating just for this week.
And you
and
gain
I
weight
promise
quick.
you.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
5
it's
pounds
over.
already.
It's over. It's
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
Yeah. So I try my best just to maintain what I know works for my body, and then once in a while, if I want to dibble and dabble, I will. But the funny thing is that I noticed that now I'll get headaches though.
Okay.
Right. If I eat meat or let's say I had a cookie or something like that, I'll get a headache. So I don't know if my body is like used to not having it.
Right.
So now it's reacting. If that makes sense. I don't know, but
yeah, those meats.
Meat is
it's only when I came to America and I realized that they don't actually have food.
They don't.
Like meat is like American people's like food. When you go to this restaurant, all you get to have is steak, filet mignon, chicken.
Pasta.
Like it's meat.
Yeah.
Meat is the food.
Yeah.
Because then when you go out there to eat, like when you go to like this fine dinings, right? What's your main course?
All the meats.
Steak.
Yeah.
Right? Steak. And it comes with a side,
In
like
a
a
side,
salad or bread or something. Right?
Yeah.
And these foods are so damn expensive. Like when we go for a dinner, we paying over $1,000.
Yeah.
$1,000 can do a whole grocery.
And it's funny because even if I go out now, like it's been a very long time since I've actually ordered an entree. I would only order appetizer.
Really?
That's
That's it?
I mean, I don't have, like, I feel like it's a waste. Like,
But then by the time you're done eating all this side, the entree comes, you're already full
you
already.
don't even want it. And then I don't even, if I'm going to eat out, I don't even want their big portions of whatever they're making. It's okay. Give me the chips and dip or some
and
chicken
then
wings,
you done, right.
and then we're good to go. Yeah. Too much of their food is no.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
So the second question is, if you were a vegetable,
what? Yeah.
which one would you be and why?
What?
What vegetable would you be? I know what I would be.
You do?
Yes, carrots.
Why? Wait, what? Why? Why would you be that?
Carrot is a healthy, vegetable.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm the type of person that when I make like home cooked meal, I tend to include carrot in my food a lot.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
So I came up with this carrot rice, and I call it like the exotic rice.
Yeah.
So I'll cook rice with carrots, but instead of me cooking the rice with salt, I don't cook the rice with salt. I mix the carrot with onions and spices.
Yeah.
And then I
nice.
cook the carrot with the rice.
Right. Okay.
So then when it's cooked, it turns into like a fried rice, but it's not fried rice.
Yeah.
I have to tell you that this is not fried rice. This is like carrot rice.
Yeah.
And when I make it in the house,
It's very
with
good.
Nigerians pepper pepper turkey. You know how you guys do pepper turkey?
Yeah.
The turkey with the pepper sauce or gizzard pepper sauce.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all be killing me with that. I learned how to do that I learned that from YouTube.
Oh, nice.
I went to those Nigerian cooking channels and I learned how to make pepper gizzard and pepper turkey.
Mommy, I've been coming here. You didn't feed me, oh.
Anytime, do you know that
didn't feed me,
anytime you
oh.
come here, there's food.
Really? You
Trust
see,
me.
now me and your brother have to fight.
Yeah,
You see?
anytime you come here, there's
Because-
food. But when this show is over, you gone.
Wait, you guys didn't tell me?
There's always food.
Oh.
And the reason why I do that because like anytime we shoot it, there's always people here.
Oh, wow.
And by the time we done shooting, it's like 9-10 p.m. in the evening.
Yeah.
And so I make sure that there's food. So yesterday, for instance, we made like okra.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know,
So-
I asked your brother if you guys have food. You know what he told me?
What did he say?
He said there's no food.
Really?
He said, yeah. He said there's no food.
No. Yeah.
Wow.
I cook. Sometimes I cook Friday evening.
Yeah.
Or when I'm done teaching in the morning, I'll cook before I start.
Oh, wow.
So that's the way sometimes when you come over here, like my makeup is still being done because I had to like go cook.
Okay.
So I make sure that there's food before we start shooting.
Okay.
So that all the people behind the scene, if they're hungry, they can eat before. So trust me, they always eat before we start shooting.
You see, they say closed mouths don't get fed. You
Hey,
see?
my boy.
I didn't know. I would have asked. Like, what?
There's always for that. So for me, that's why I like carrot. When I'm making noodles, I want carrot in my noodles.
Oh, nice.
I like when I'm making like any like rice and sauce, anything, I always want carrot in it.
Nice.
I just love carrot as a whole. And when I make rice with it, it makes the rice look very, very exotic.
Yeah.
So that's why if I have to choose a vegetable, or if I have to be a vegetable, I'll be carrot.
Okay. I mean, I didn't even think I was just thinking about yours. Let me think. Can I do fruit? If it's fruit, I can tell you the fruit.
Which one?
Pineapple.
Why pineapple?
I love pineapple.
Yeah, it's good.
Every week I have pineapple.
Really?
Every week. I love pineapple. And then for women, it's actually very good.
And do you actually know that pineapple was also one of the main ingredients when COVID came?
Oh, really?
Yes. You know, when you mix pineapple, when you blend, well, not blend, but when you chop up the pineapple,
Yeah.
you know, the head of the pineapple is a medicine, right?
I didn't know that.
It is.
Oh, wow.
That was the remedy for COVID.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, you're saying like the when they will boil all the fruits.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
boil
Yeah.
the pineapple with ginger.
Yeah.
And I think pineapple, ginger, and we don't blend it, like we chop it out into pieces. But then instead of we throwing the skin away, we don't throw the skin away. The
Yeah.
head and the
Yeah.
skin of the pineapple actually cures fever.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yes.
see, yeah,
Herbal
pineapple.
remedies. So during COVID time, everybody
Yeah.
in this house, we all got COVID.
Oh really?
Yeah, we all had the virus. All of us.
Wow.
And we all had to take care of ourselves.
Do you know that's one thing I wish? Because my mom passed. Well, they're trying to say that she passed away because of COVID. But
That wasn't a thing.
No, the hospital, the doctors, we know what's up. But she did have the symptoms like pneumonia and all that extra stuff. So one thing, African people, honestly speaking, one thing I'll say, let's please stop doing this secretive thing.
Yeah, they know something and they don't want to share.
I get it because, of course, you know where we come from. You don't know who wants to do you, right? But down to the point where she got sick, she went to the hospital, but she didn't want to tell anybody. So, of course, the doctors did what the doctors did, but it's funny because I got COVID maybe like 3 months after her.
Okay.
And my dad did the whole, what you just said, the concoction, the remedy.
Concoction, yeah.
I was fine. So he was upset because he was saying that if he knew, we would have just done that for her instead of her going to the hospital. But that thing is powerful.
It is.
Look, I thought I was about to die. I swear I thought I was going to die. Until we did that thing. And literally the next day, most of my symptoms, the only thing that took a while to go away was the smell and the appetite. That took a while. But everything else was gone. I was like, wow. But no, that thing is very strong.
Let me tell you, people have you guys have no idea. And God, that thing saved everybody's life.
Yeah.
Because everybody in this household
got COVID.
Wow. All of us, except my father.
Oh,
I don't know how. As for him, everybody be getting sick, and this man be standing over there like a zombie looking at us. I'm like what kind of blood do you have in your system? Like, you need to let me know, because are you sure you are our father?
Right.
Because I don't just understand. Everybody in this house will get flu, fever, and this man be standing there.
Just
like you, what kind of like blood do you have?
Right. No,
and he's the oldest among all of us.
Really?
So you would think he
what
would
does
be
he
like
eat?
the same food.
Oh wow.
The same fufu that everybody be eating in this house.
Really?
I'm telling you, everybody in this house had the
that's
virus,
good,
and this
though.
man. And you know the funny thing, when we got the virus, right, we were making sure he doesn't get it.
Oh.
But this man will be coming around us, and it will still be
And
sitting.
he will never get sick.
Ah.
Really?
Let me tell you, and like everybody was just so shocked, like, how come you're not getting the virus?
As
We
in-
were actually worried about him, but that
Right.
man didn't give a damn. He was moving.
Oh.
Man, it was so serious that we actually created like his own bowl for him.
Yeah.
His own cup, his own spoon. Like, don't come to the kitchen.
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
come,
yeah.
like, don't come in. And he'll still be coming.
And doesn't care, never got sick. Maybe it's the confidence that kept him healthy. He said, COVID cannot get me. It was the confidence for him.
Yes. And I don't know. But then we started doing this whole concoction thingy.
Yeah.
With, the pineapple and the ginger mix. And like everybody was just drinking it.
Yeah.
Taking hot shower, taking vitamins.
Yeah.
And just keep drinking. And
Right.
we all like got better.
No, that thing is very powerful for sure. Yeah, it's a good thing. But vegetable, I'm gonna just lie and say I'll choose bell pepper. Because
which color?
the red one. Yeah, because as a Nigerian, that's what we cook with most stew, jollof rice, everything.
You know
so
what? Let me
I'ma
ask
say
you
that.
why.
Yeah.
Why? What is it about
Do you know, honestly
Nigerian
speaking-
stew
Yeah.
with red bell pepper?
This is honestly speaking, I didn't even so when my mom was teaching us how to cook, we didn't use tomatoes.
So bell pepper was your tomatoes?
Yeah, like you would use tomato paste. That's it. So until I started coming around Ghanaians more, that's when I got introduced to the whole tomatoes, ginger. You guys will put ginger, garlic.
Yeah.
Accent. We don't do. We're very simple.
No.
Bell peppers, onions.
No.
What do you call it? Scotch bonnet.
Yeah.
You blend it. You make your stew. You make your rice. So it was very new to me. But to be honest, I don't like tomatoes in stew.
A lot of some people don't like that.
I don't like it. And the funny thing is that some Nigerians actually do cook their stew or their jollof rice with tomatoes. But me personally, whenever I have it, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Ghanaian jollof rice, though, I would say I've only had 2. My best friend growing up and somebody that I went to college with, his mom. Those 2, the jollof rice was amazing. Tomato, I didn't even care what she put it in.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Yeah, tomatoes gotta be in there.
But other than that, I haven't had one that I like because I generally don't like that tomato. If that makes sense. Like I don't like it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. A lot of people think that some of us that don't cook with it are weird. I don't know. But
I think it's just everybody's own preference.
Yeah.
I know a lot some people, like some Ghanaians also, they don't like tomatoes in so many of their stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Like you know okra stew, right? Some people don't like putting tomatoes at all.
But even that, we don't do that. Like I've never seen okra made with tomatoes, so it was new to me.
I do put tomatoes in okra. I just put like 3 spoons.
Yeah.
I will mix everything together, like the ginger, garlic, and everything to cook it with the meat and everything.
Yeah.
Because when you put a lot of tomatoes in okra, it kills the slimy of the of the okra.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you know how to cook okra stew very, very well, one thing that you're gonna learn is that you don't put a lot of tomatoes in your okra because it kills the slimy thing of your inside your okra.
Yeah.
So you won't want to do just 2 spoons or 3 spoons and that is it. Just for the fact that you just want tomatoes in your stew.
No, cooking is a I love it. I love it.
But for me, when I started watching like Nigerian like YouTube channels when the food, I learned that y'all do like your red bell peppers.
Yes.
Like nobody's business.
Yes.
Like I see all the pepper thing y'all been doing, like spicy snail, spicy turkey, spicy gizzard.
Yeah.
And I see all the spicy stuff and red pepper is in there.
Yeah.
So I learned that to do it. And the first time I had girido. Gizodo.
Yeah.
Do you know that the first time I made it during COVID time when none of us here could taste anything or smell anything. And when I made the gizodo for us to eat, we all liked it. My mom was like, I can taste the food. I can smell the food. I don't know what the heck I'm eating. Right. It's our first time having stew with plantain in it. Personally, I like it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I make it.
Yeah.
And then I make it with my exotic rice, which is made with carrot.
I'm pretty sure it's amazing. Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah.
I love girido.
Yeah.
And even this cookout, I will probably make spicy something. Either probably spicy
I'm
turkey
coming
or
to the cookout to eat. I know that for sure. What? When Michael told me that you and your mom were cooking, I said, "Don't worry,
we're making
gonna be
all
here."
the food.
Yeah, front row center. No, because he always talks about you and your mom's cooking a lot. Actually,
Michael goes out there and then he will bring food, and then he was like, "You guys should taste it." And like, why are you bringing us strange people's food?
Oh, you know what's so funny? I was one of them. I don't know.
He does the same thing with you too?
No. So maybe last year I think it was last year. So I attempted Ghana Jollof for the first time.
Oh.
So he brought it home to you guys to taste it. To see if I did it well. So I don't know if it was only your mom that had it. I don't remember. But I know the critique was, I think the tomato paste or something I used was too much.
Okay.
Yeah. So he's actually brought one of the things I've cooked here, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This guy been coming here with females' food, and he was like, "I want you guys to taste." I'm like, "Why are you bringing us strange people's food for me to taste it?" He was like, "Well, I want you guys to taste it once it's coming from you guys. If it's good, I know you guys are going to. I know you guys are going to tell me."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh boy," I was like, "I hope you're not going to tell those females that this is what we are saying, right?"
Yeah. No, he told me, he was like, if my sister and my mom have it, you're gonna know if it's good or if it's not. So
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, because my mom is very picky when it comes to her food. She doesn't eat outside. She doesn't like outside food. Forget it. She will not eat it. She likes her food to be spicy. She wants the ginger and she wants her meat to be well spiced and all of that. You know, the typical African, when an African mother is in the kitchen and you know things are gonna go down.
Right.
That is her. Yeah. Right? So we all grew up learning how to cook, from her.
Good, yeah.
So we have a very distinctive taste when it comes to how your stew is supposed to taste, how your okra is supposed to taste, how your soup. Like
It's
this
so
household,
crazy.
for instance, right? Our main masterpiece is soup.
Really?
And in Ghana, if
Yeah.
you want to know if a woman can cook, let her cook soup.
Really?
You're gonna know. Forget about the jollof rice. Let me tell you, because Ghanaian men love soup, food made with soup, like fufu in soup, banku in soup, anything with soup.
Yeah.
That is Ghanaian men dish.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So the typical Ghanaian man, you need to learn how to cook a soup so they can enjoy it with their fufu.
Yeah.
So that is the test. You gotta learn how to make that food. So you can do all your fried yam. Listen, I don't want to care about the men. Don't care about that.
Wow.
They want their soup. Yeah,
Really?
And that is one of our masterpieces.
What is your best soup to me? Like, what is your specialty when it comes to soup? Like, what are you very, very good at?
I'm good at making all the soups in Ghana.
Oh wow!
All the soups in Ghana. There's only one soup that I've never made. I think it's called. It's made with cassava leaves. We've never made it in this house before. My mom has never made it in this house. So I've never even tried it.
Okay.
And therefore, that is the only soup I will say that I don't know how to make.
Okay.
And that's because I've never ate it before.
Right.
My mom never make it in this house. Nobody has ever made it outside for me to try it.
Yeah.
So I don't know how to make it.
Right.
But any other Ghanaian soup, I can make it.
A1.
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 That is my special. I can make it.
Oh,
I can throw in there, bring me 200 people and I'll serve them.
Oh really?
Yeah. Because I make food for the masses. So
What?
yeah. If you
Where
want
have I been? You know how long I've known your family? What?
If
You
you
could
want
have
to
been
know
teaching
that,
me.
if you want to know that you can cook, cook food for people.
Really?
If you want to know that you can cook food for people. A lot of people.
Yeah.
Because then everybody thinks they can cook. If I make my own food, I'll call myself a chef.
Of course.
Like Chef One. But then when you make food for the masses and then the masses come to tell you that your food is good,
Right.
that is when you know that you can cook.
Cook, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I enjoyed
don't
this
worry.
conversation.
I did too. I'll be eating a lot.
Yes,
here.
yes. And you out there, you let me know
Right.
if you were to be a vegetable. Which one would you choose and why? Let's have the conversation in the chat and I would love to know, and trust me, I'll comment it back. If you tell me what vegetable that you choose to be and why you want to be that vegetable. Other than that, again, thank you for watching the Diaspora Moment podcast. And don't forget to subscribe and I will see you next time. Bye.
This is Diaspora Moments by Dion London.